Welcome. My name is Peter Strong, and I'm a professional online therapist. I offer Skype therapy for the treatment of anxiety, for help with overcoming depression, and for recovery from addictions. As a Skype therapist, I can work with you on a one-to-one basis at a time that's convenient for you, and also without you having to leave home. This is one of the great advantages of Skype therapy. It means that you can get the help you need without having to leave home. If you'd like to talk to a Skype therapist and learn more about this approach, do please visit my website and contact me and ask any questions you may have about Skype therapy and how to start working with a Skype therapist, and how this system can help you specifically. Most of my clients are struggling with anxiety or depression. Some are struggling with addiction too. Perhaps most of the individuals who choose online therapy are struggling with anxiety, and the system of psychotherapy that I offer online, which is called Mindfulness therapy, is particularly good for helping you overcome anxiety. Mindfulness therapy is a way of really breaking those habitual patterns of emotional reactivity that lie at the core of our anxiety or depression. These underlying core emotions fuel our reactive thinking process and our behavioral reactivity, including addiction, and in general create tremendous problems in the quality of our life. If you want to effectively break free from anxiety, you have to learn how to change these underlying emotional habits. The emotions come first, not thoughts. Thoughts are the product of the emotion, just as the addictive behaviors are the product of an intense underlying emotion. The secret is to change that emotion. If you take the fuel away from the reactive thinking and reactive behaviors, then those behaviors and negative thought processes will themselves change and diminish and eventually be replaced by more positive thought and behavioral habits. It all depends on changing the underlying emotion. And that's where mindfulness therapy comes in. So rather than trying to convince you that you have no reason to be anxious, as may be taught in some forms of CBT, we recognize that you have these beliefs because of the underlying emotion that gives those beliefs such power. The only effective way to change those beliefs is to change that underlying emotion. And mindfulness therapy does this by recognizing that the primary structure of emotion is not thoughts, it's not beliefs, it's not behavior, it's imagery. It's how you see the emotion the beliefs and thoughts in the mind. That imagery is what holds the emotional energy together and creates an emotional charge to the thought or belief or behavior. So it's imagery that really runs emotions. Discovering the structure of the imagery beneath your emotions is absolutely central, and that's what we focus on when we apply mindfulness to our emotions. We look at the imagery underneath the emotion that creates that emotion, and of course the more you can uncover this imagery, the more that you can change the emotion. It's very difficult to change an emotion directly because it has no particular form, it's just an energy. But it is possible to change imagery because that does have form, is very concrete. And remember, when you change the inner psychological imagery, you change the intensity of the emotion. Change that imagery enough, and the anxiety or depression or addiction will go away. So that's one part of mindfulness therapy, is we call it investigating the image structure of your emotions. If you would like to learn more about mindfulness therapy and working with a Skype therapist to help you overcome anxiety or depression or addiction, do please visit my website and contact me, and then we can schedule a Skype therapy session. Thank you.